The C-BOYZ! The C-BOYZ! We're lucky Afro-Americans have almost everything they need. Yeah. Everyone should know our name. Some places have...
Hey, this is what we call musical brilliance, musical ingenuity. They are quite young, quite tender, but then their minds are so big, musically speaking. They call them C-BOYZ.
Around the world and all the different races and places, better than those, gonna know you first. Make that
And that one is titled Everyone Should Know. And so we're calling on everyone that these boys are around. So you should know that they are around. They have emerged and they are ready to go places. C-BOYZ, very tender. You are going to discover their ages just right ahead in this episode of African Cocktail.
in your heart. Listen to the rhythm of the beat in your heart. I can be the queen of the world with your heart. I can be the king of the world with my heart.
Now this is so captivating, but then don't forget, this song is written by those two young boys, very young, very tender. You are going to discover their ages. You are going to hear them talk in this episode of African Cocktail. Then we are going to discover how far these boys have gone and just where they intend to take this brilliant career of theirs. C-BOYZ, just right ahead in this episode of African Cocktail.
All the different races and places, better than those, gonna know you first. Make that A to make it familiar. Everyone should know our name. We can do better, so let's open our hands. Let's help.
And the deal is ready in their Minnesota abode, ready to talk to us on African Cocktail. But then they are joined by their mom, who happens to be the person behind this great success story. Marie Ndaqwe will be joining the C-BOYZ to tell us about this brilliant and successful project just in this special episode of African Cocktail. Everyone should know C-BOYZ. Listen to that. Then just right ahead we shall be receiving this special guest.
Contribution to bring our sisters back home in Nigeria. Also, can we please stop bullying in our schools? It's making everybody sad. Kids all around the world, this is for you. Let's respect our parents, work hard, stay in school, and we can change the world.
Oh yeah, we can change the world. Kids all over the world, listen to this one, enjoy it, and of course, grasp the message from the C-BOYZ. At exactly 20 minutes to 11, time for us to move to Minnesota. Yes, Minnesota, and receive the C-BOYZ, special guest in this vibrant episode of African Cocktail. And so, if you are there, the C-BOYZ and Marie Ndaqwe, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, how are you today?
I'm doing okay, thank you.
Okay, that's the voice of the woman who brought these two boys to this world. These boys who are making great strides in music at their tender age. Now, Marie, tell me, how did you come about the name C-BOYZ? What does that mean, C-BOYZ?
I'll first of all tell you how it came about, and then I'll tell you the meaning. It came about as a result of what they have been seeing all over Africa country and some other parts of the world. How children are suffering, having poor health conditions and inadequate food to eat. This stands for caring, and that is the mission of the C-BOYZ. They are called the Caring Brothers.
Right.
So, yeah, so they care for people all over the world, even through music.
Now, we're talking about very young boys. Earlier on, I mentioned the age of 11 and 9 respectively. Are you confirming that these boys are only 11 and 9 years?
Yes, yes.
Now, tell us, when did you discover that these kids are endowed with singing talent?
This was 4 years ago. That's in 2010.
Right. 4 years ago, the first was 8 years, and his follower was just 5, I guess.
Yes.
Now, before we continue, let us know their names. The 11-year-old, what is he called?
It's called Bonaventure Jr.
Right. Then his follower?
Denzel.
Denzel. Did you say Denzel?
Yes. Of course, they have a 4-year-old who is, you can see him in the video too. He's coming up. He'll be joining them pretty soon. He's Tyler.
Right. Now, so to have kids taking music to a professional level is not chocolate. Tell me, about this decision? Because I know many parents would think and think twice before taking such a decision. How did it come about?
Let me tell you the story behind this. 4 years ago, one day I came back from work. The boys called me. They said, "Mommy, we have a surprise for you." So I didn't know what surprise they have for me.
Right.
So they told me to sit on the couch and so they can show me the surprise. So then I sat on the couch. Then it came out. They had rehearsed this Michael Jackson song called "Beat It." That's the first. That's how they started. Called "Beat It." So they started performing that song in front of me, and then they were singing it, and then they had choreographed it. It was so well choreographed that I was like, that's what. So then when I saw it, then something just struck me like, what, this kid got talent, so I have to encourage it. So that's how they started.
That's fantastic. And so they've been singing for 4 years now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. For the past 4 years, they used to perform other people's songs. Like they'll perform at birthday parties, right. Christmas parties, performing other people's songs. So they started writing their own songs just like this summer. That's when they came out with the 2 songs.
Okay, Marie, thank you so much. Let's have this boys talk as well. Let's get it from the horse's own mouth. Who is there with you?
Bonaventure Jr., the lead.
Bonaventure Jr., 11 years old, right?
Yeah.
Bonaventure, how are you?
Good.
Now, Bonaventure, you have taken a path in your life that has to do with being public. So, don't be surprised that you're going to be facing the press most of the times, okay?
Yes.
Okay, are you ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so, tell me, who composes your songs? You do them, I guess.
Yes, sir. I wrote the songs myself, and the young get their inspiration from famous singers and rappers. Like, we get our inspiration from, like, Michael Jackson and people we hear on the radio when they touch our hearts. So then we just started writing our own music, and it went out very well.
Right. So tell me, how many singles do you have so far that are in circulation?
Well, right now we have 2 songs so far, but we have another song coming up.
Okay, that's fantastic. And we just listen to Everyone Should Know. What should everyone know, and why should they know?
What I want everyone to know is that kids in America are picky eaters compared to kids that have hardly any food and would do anything for food and shelter. I want people to imagine to be those kids and how would it feel. So that's why you should not be a picky eater in America, and you should just remember that there's kids out there and just be thankful for your food.
Right, that's fantastic. Good message there, Bonaventure. In the other song, you're asking everybody to dance. Could you just tell us about this other track?
Well, first, after we prayed for God, we celebrate living another day. We should have we should know He's always on our side, because as we pray and we just keep praying and praying, good things will happen in life, and it will make you very happy. It made me very happy. So in this song, we're celebrating, and just wanted to have a dancing song come out.
Okay, thank you so much, Bonaventure, but don't go away. I'll come back to you. Let me go back to your mom and find out this. Now, Marie, have they had some public performances yet?
Yes, they have had several of them. Yeah, they've performed in Nebraska. Like they've done twice in Nebraska, and here in Minnesota they've done several performances, like at birthday parties, graduation, and Christmas parties. So yeah, they're doing a lot of them. But right now they're busy with school, and
right.
Not spending much time on doing music right now.
And talking about school, in what grade are they now?
Bonaventure is in 5th grade, Denzel 4th grade.
Okay, that's fantastic. We'll come back to that. But let me find out this. The public is generally proactive when it comes to something that is nice. Then I would imagine how the public has been reacting to these kids who are quite tender, but they are doing a brilliant job. So how has it been with the public so far?
They have been so much motivated by them. I'm proud of them for how far they have gone with their talent in music. So they are very, very supportive. And, you know, when the songs came out, a lot of their fans shared it all over. And, you know, so they are very, very positive about it.
So, who's their producer?
There's a producer. Right now we have Francis Sampash. He's from Ghana. Ghana. And he's an artist too, and he's very busy. So I'm praying that in the future we should get somebody who is like reliable, you know, who is there when we need him. We love you, Francis, but you know he's an artist, and you know they are very busy people.
Now, just like people who work in daycare centers and other elementary platforms or elementary schools, it's difficult to work with kids because you don't expect them to have the same level of understanding as adults. But then you've been doing it with these kids, and it's been working out great. What is your secret?
Oh my God, I'll not lie to you. It's been very, very difficult. You know, these are kids. Let's not get it wrong. These are kids. Sometimes they need their playtime.
Right.
There's sometimes, especially in the summer, where I've had like tough times, like really stressful. I'm trying to get them maybe ready for a concert, and they're outside playing with their friends. And then sometimes like they want them to come and rehearse for the concert. They're like, you know, we'll have to play with our friends, and you know, so it's kind of hard sometimes. They love what they're doing, but sometimes I should know that they're kids too, and they need to play time with their friends.
Right.
So it's not really easy. It's really, really tough. You have to be really, really patient and and really strong.
Okay, let me go back to Bonaventure. Are you there?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, Bonaventure, are you there?
Yes.
Now, you go to school full time, yet you find time to go to the studio and do songs, and you also find time to sit down and write them. Tell me, how do you manage these two?
Well, it's easy. We do on the weekends and after school, and it's just very easy. After school and on the weekends, we have all the time we have. But we should also know that we're still kids, so we gotta go to some places sometimes. But we do practice, and we know what we're doing, so it's really very easy.
So how do your friends, your classmates, react to your music? What have they been telling you people in school?
My classmates and teachers are very encouraging, passionate, and they love the message the best. Like a couple of days ago, I showed them the song "Everybody Should Know." So when I showed them the song, every time we just talk about that lesson, it's like a bullying lesson. So like it's bullying month in my school. So we played that song, and they loved it. They just said like #stay in school, don't bully people. They loved it. It was like the message was the best.
That's fantastic. Now, Marie, let me come back to you. A lot of Cameroonian women don't have this singular pleasure of watching their kids excel at this stage or in a very serious domain as music. Now, what kind of special feelings do you have as a mother who is watching her children grow in some very noble profession?
I don't blame them. I'll give you an example. Where I come from, my sisters and my cousins, they are singers. But in Cameroon, while they're in Cameroon, they didn't have that opportunity or to have a mentor who could encourage them or support them financially. So I don't really blame them. But one time, like the Cameroon parents, or especially the women out there, that our children got a lot of talent. So we just got to look at what they got and try to support them because we have a lot of talented Cameroon kids out there.
Right. And let me ask you this other question, Marie. You are bringing up kids who are in a domain that can easily shoot people so high. You get up one morning and these children are as popular as Michael Jackson, whom they adore. So when it gets to that stage, Marie, how are you going to manage that aura?
I So I don't know. Like right now, I can tell you that I couldn't do this alone. I have a team. Like Kelly. Hi Kelly, I love you very much. I think he's listening. And Herman Prince, they are part of my team. And Divine, he's the person who is advising these kids and trying to make them just advising them on what they're doing. So I have like some people who are in my team who are supporting me because it's like tough to do it by myself.
So a while ago, Bonaventure mentioned that they are working on another song. So how soon should we expect it?
Yes, they're working on a song coming up soon. This song is about the Mall of America. So they just thought that they could write a song about Mall of America, and then maybe we'll go there and shoot a video there. And yeah, he started writing that song already.
Right.
And he does that on weekends. And we're planning. We really wish that the song should come out next year, early next year.
Right.
So we're working. That's the project that we're working on right now.
Okay, let's turn back to the child star. Bonaventure, are you there? So, Bonaventure, you say Michael Jackson is your role model. When you stay in your room, you are there alone reflecting, or you are with your brother and you are reflecting on how far this thing is going to take you to. Do you see yourselves, getting to where Michael Jackson, reached someday?
Well, like, that could be a plan, but it's not our main plan.
In other words, Bonaventure, what is your ambitions? How ambitious are you?
Oh, okay. It's to be a musician and get a good degree in science when I'm in the upper grade.
Right.
Because I just want to be a good musician. I don't do this singing stuff for fun.
Good.
To be a good musician when I grow up, and maybe I could be a scientist and a musician at the same time. To get a good degree inside science.
This is so fantastic, and I must thank everybody who has been supportive to this project. I think this is talent which we should all put our hands together and promote. Thank you so much, mother and son, for talking to African Cocktail. But before you go away, C-Boy, I would just like you to treat my audience to some beautiful a cappella. We need to hear your voice here live, fresh from you. So could we just go?
Okay, I can sing a little song.
And I would like you to do Everybody Dance, please.
Oh, Everybody Dance?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Wait, sorry.
All right, let's go.
To the left, to the right, yeah. To the left, to the right, let's go. When I wake up in the morning, I give thanks to God to the thing. Sorry. We were practicing another song.
Go ahead. Try another one.
Okay. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine through the you could take a break. Mama, I am alone that could go to sleep. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Cause I've had to cut along if you feel like a room without a roof.
That's beautiful, eh? Thank you so much. That's fantastic. Marie, could you just have me with an applause, please? Okay, thank you so much, C-BOYZ. Thank you so much, Marie, for joining me on this interview. Thank you so much. We hope to have you again some other time on the show, and we wish you all the best in your career.
We appreciate it, sir.
Say yeah, if you know what I'm talking about. So it makes sense to enjoy the party. 2 steps to the beat, don't hurt nobody. It makes sense to enjoy the party. 2 steps to the beat, don't hurt nobody. Everybody dance in the air. It's a celebration, y'all. If you study hard, tonight is the night. We gon' party with our friends for our family. Mama
dancing.
And that what is titled Everybody Dance is by C-BOYZ, 11 and 9 respectively. The duo lives in Minnesota and they are accompanied there by Ndaqwe. Beautiful music coming to you from Africa Radio, and of course the show is African Cocktail. We're expecting Comfort Kenny in the studio of Africa Radio. Meantime, we still have our correspondents, Ifana Kwala from the banks of the River Vuri in Douala, Solomon Atta in Johannesburg, South Africa, and of course, if we are lucky, we are going to have our man in Antwerp. His name is Titus Banyo.
It's our party. Tell me, are you happy? Cause it's our party. Are you happy? Cause it's our party. If you're happy and you know it, put your hands up in the air. Everybody dance, dance in the air. It's a celebration, yo. If you study hard, tonight is the night. We gon' party with our friends for our family. Our mom and dad are all.
Also, in this episode, you're going to listen to our resource person number 1, Kenneth Ngamne.